Look, a great way to address an underhook is to put your thumb right here in the crease of the elbow and push it down. Okay? When I do that, I can slide by here and start taking the back. Right? I can feed it to an arm drag. There's several things you can do. However, if he does that to me, starts pushing that down, I'm going to move over to this position. Okay? And when I do that, he pushes down. Here, I connect his elbow to my chest. Right? And first thing we're going to start with is we're going to bow and see how he's coming to me. I just step that leg behind. Okay? So here, he starts pushing that down here. I immediately start bowing. Look at the weight on that leg. They're going to rotate in a circle, like their foot's going to turn when you bow. Okay? To emphasize too, he pushes that down. You can bow and then turn and look. And look how that makes him go. That's Judo. You don't have to do a big action with your leg with arm down. However, you can read the leg. Just like, be light on your leg too. Like that. All I was doing is because his weight's super heavy, I go like that. He falls down. So it's just Judo, right? But from that over under clinch, when somebody goes to push your arm across. This is the same type of a grip we do for Seyanagi. So it's just kind of like how we view this in Judo. This is a whole ecosystem of throws here, right? I can do several different throws, right? So you got here, you got Seyanagi itself, you got Osoto. We'll look at a few different options, okay? So do the partner, let's just do that Osoto, okay? 1, 2. There's a whole bunch of throws in Judo that they have the last word is atoshi. That means drop, right? And several throws like that, but there's like a grouping of them with this idea in mind. So look, if he pushes my arm across, I'm here, and I start bowing, and he's coming around. If I don't use my leg, he just falls down and I don't use my leg. Like, push my arm down, that's sumi atoshi. If I drop my back knee, that's uki atoshi. Okay? If I use my leg on the outside, Osoto atoshi. If I reach, it's called Osoto guard. That's the leg action, right? However, if you don't use a leg and you drop to one knee, it's kind of all three the same code. You think about it, okay? So some of you are throwing them and you're not getting the leg action, that's fine. They still fall down, that's another throw. Think of it as a no leg Osoto. And that's called not Osoto atoshi, but sumi. If I drop my back leg as I do that, make sense? Work on those. 1, 2. All right, so look, we're in here. He pushes his arm across. Look how I got that leg forward. Then I'm just gonna go for coach. Okay. So if this leg is back for whatever reason, right? He pushes my arm across. I can pull it forward, and then I'm hooking right here. I'm still bowing, so there's weight on this foot, so he goes down. Then I go like this. Like a sort of windshield wiper motion. I come out from here to the underhook so I can attack. Okay? So, when here he pushes his arm over, that leg is not forward right now. Right? So here, if I do some of the stuff we were talking about previously, now it is. And I'm just reaching for it as I bow, holding that underhook. Boom. So Kouchi, it's your cross side inside grip. Put that foot forward. Like this. Okay? So when I'm here, I want weight on that foot. Right? Once the weight's on that foot, I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to drop. I just keep bowing. If you want to arm ride this, good idea. You can switch, come over for a set arm bar or north side.
What's the beginning part again? Like, what is he doing with the arm?
He's pushing, just like we've been doing, he's pushing the arm down. Right? So like you're trying to do this, like slide by and take my back right now. like that. Now we know defenses, we work on them all the time, right? So like him clearing that to go to the back, not necessarily the best time, right? And here. Let's work on 1, 2. Okay. Same thing here. He pushes across. I'm going for here and he steps out. Okay, or he pushes across and he goes for my back. Great. That pull up at the end is pretty vitally important. So after you do a drop sail, here. Okay, so he pushes the arm across, I pull, and I'm going here, he steps out, right? Or he goes to the back. Either way, here, pull up. You can go to that knee on belly just for this near side arm bar. You can go back into the side control stuff we're doing. Because here, when you pull up, look. You go right back into that series. So look, you've got A and B here or here. North side Kimura or far side spin arm bar. Basics. So, drop Seyanagi. Anytime somebody's stepping out of one of those throws, Osoto or Kouchi, the first throw we do to the last, you got drop Seyanagi. Anytime somebody tries to take your back, or you have this 2-on-1 grip, you got drop Seyanagi. Does that make sense? Let's do it. 1, 2. Okay, you know, look, you can turn this one we just did even into a drop Tai Toshi. Okay, so if I'm here, now I checked his shin of that leg with this foot. This is Tai Toshi, the throw, like this. Alright? But you can kind of do that with a drop Seyanagi. If it doesn't work initially, you can even add it on. Right? Tai Toshi. So several of Toshi throws. If I want to drop one knee, pushes my arm across, here, it'll be this knee instead of this one like Ukiya toes. We're doing earlier. Here. Okay? One other one we can do here. When he puts his arm over and I'm here, I'm going to drop this one back as I kind of sprawl on his arm over. He's going to need a limp arm out when I do this. And when he does this, I pretty much have an arm drag grip. Okay, so here. All right, find base. Here. Okay, so look, turtle. When he goes down, I'm gonna make his knee go this way and his arm go this way. Boom. Right? Then I can start looking for rear naked from rear mount. So it's kind of a snap down. Here, he pushes his arm over. Whoa. Right there. Right? I'll tuck this. You can beat it in, or you can go right above. If you pull too much on the head for sport, we call for spinal manipulation, right? But if I just pull right up the bridge of his nose here, I can get that the rest of the way. He made a sweet little sound. Right? But that snap and break over, I want to do that kind of simultaneously. He pushes my arm across here. Right? I'm wedging to pull him apart here. You can switch feed, or you can just raise and get deeper. Don't feel good. If he starts trying to turtle, set hooks, flatten him back out. Make sense?
Yes.
Can you show the takedown part one more time?
Yes.
Is it like an arm drag?
Sort of. It pressures his arm, so you gotta kind of do this to me, Michael. Go here, step back with this one, and bow. See how I pull my arm out, Bridget?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's like a preservation move. So do it again. Like when he snaps me down, he drops back. Boom. Keep your hand here. Pull me opposite ways. Step over my back. Start going for the choke. My chin's down, raise up above the bridge of my nose. Pull up. Don't feel good. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So 1, 2.